Yep, webcam.
I think this song just said make the booty drop. Not really that type of streamer, but I'm thinking about it. That's for sure. Okay, so that should be hopefully good. Nice, thank you. Thank you for that input. Let me fuck with my chroma too. Ooh, no, now I'm too invisible. That's alright. Welcome to the Rising Superstream. We are today resuming our E3 coverage, of course starting off with Microsoft. Their Xbox briefing begins in 8 minutes. For anyone who didn't hear me before because my microphone was wrong, Bethesda will be on at 9:30 tonight, and Devolver immediately after that. So I hope you've watched RoboCop to catch up. For anyone who's not in the know, Devolver warned everyone, hey, watch RoboCop before their show. I have a theory that Dave Lang is going to come on stage dressed in some sort of RoboCop-esque outfit, and Dave Lang will be back to life. And that's going to be the big thing. And somehow the theme of RoboCop will permeate the show through Dave Lang. I bet. And at some point they'll show Metal Wolf Chaos. I'm really curious to see what the Metal Wolf Chaos deal is going to be. Because, yeah. So, I see a lot of people asking questions about other conferences. I want to talk about the Xbox conference real quick, if I can. Of course, I don't think this is a secret, but for the last few years, Microsoft's first-party output has been not ideal. It's been much less than ideal. And it's been an ongoing problem for them that seems to stem pretty directly from bad decisions at the very beginning of the generation. Of course, Phil Spencer's been in charge for, I think, 3 years now. And he's expressed that he wants to make big change in that regard. And over the past year, we've been able to see some very clear evidence that they've invested a lot of money into games through their Xbox division, mostly through financial calls, not through games getting announced or released. So whether this is the year we start to see the fruits of those labors or not, I don't know. If I had to guess, I would think this year we're going to at least see a few things. But, you know, it's been tough for them. Marty W. Pie says, if by not ideal you mean cancel literally everything announced. Well, they canceled Scalebound, which, from everything I hear, was a project with problems. And I mean, again, I'm sure they didn't cancel it for fun, you know. They canceled Scalebound and they canceled the Phantom Dust remake, although they then replaced that with an HD thing. So they didn't really cancel... You know, it was two projects. It sucks. It sucks really hard, but, you know, not everything. They are trying, and I do hope and think this year will be the year that we'll start to see something. I don't think it means that 2018 is going to be stacked with first-party Microsoft titles. In fact, I think the opposite. I think, you know, 2019 might be the year, or maybe 2020. It might take a little bit, obviously, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes exactly, right? So, yeah. Otherwise, I saw this posted on Twitter by CEO Kaz Hirai. I love that Twitter account. Welcome to the PlayStation 4 third-party game announcement show, because that's what it was last year for the most part. So, so hey, yeah. There were some leaks that we kind of know are things. I'm not going to express what they are. I'm sure we'll see shortly. But for the most part, stuff hasn't been leaked from the Xbox show. In particular, first-party stuff hasn't been leaked. Now, of course, that means one of two things. Either the ship's tight and they haven't leaked, or there are none to leak. Personally, I tend to believe that it's just that shit didn't leak, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. One of the leaks that leaked like 20 minutes ago, it's not a super big deal. It's just a port to Xbox One, but it would have been fun to see that without getting spoiled on it. But hey, I can't help it. You know what? People tweet shit at me all the time, so I need to remember this for next year and just like get off the internet completely an hour before press conferences, because it happens. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? It's fine. It'll still be a fun one. Yeah, Crackdown 3, of course, recently got delayed to early 2019 as well. You know, I always feel the same way about delays, which is I'm glad it happened. I want to play Crackdown 3. I like Crackdown, but I'd rather it take more time than ship in a worse state. You know what I mean? So, what are you gonna do? Where did I see the E3 spoilers? Tweeted at me a bunch, a lot. Will they have a Scream Lord again? Oh, for, gosh, what was the name of that game? I feel bad now. I hope so. That game looks pretty good, honestly. And the other day I realized a buddy of mine is working on it, which I didn't know. And I was like, shit, damn, small world. So. Have you seen the release date for KH3? Yeah, so January 29th, 2019. That's great. That is just enough time for everyone to catch up. That is just enough time for everyone who still thinks Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance are spin-off titles to catch up. People still don't know. I still see people online asking, can I just play 1 and 2? Can I skip the spin-offs? It's like, no. No, you really can't. Yeah, the 13th month of 2018. I heard that gag. I thought that was funny when I saw it for the first time. So, some people asking, when did that get dropped? So that actually is not a leak at all. That was announced at the end of the Kingdom Hearts concert that, of course, the circuit, the tour wrapped up last night. They showed off also a new trailer at the concert, which I'm sure we'll see this weekend at E3. I believe it was Tetsuya Nomura specifically who said there would be multiple Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers at E3, so we may see it at both Square Enix and Sony or Microsoft's show. So we'll see. But that dropped yesterday during the Kingdom Hearts concert, so that is actually super not a leak. There was a summon or guest character who appeared as well, who I won't mention because some people would rather I don't mention Kingdom Hearts stuff. I'm sure we'll see that again during Square or Sony or Microsoft's thing, right? So can't wait for Cars. Yeah, can't wait for Cars. We're gonna have a Forza section. I don't actually remember what Forza year it is. Is it Horizon year? Is it Horizon 4 now? Or are we going to mainline? I don't know. The numbers are getting pretty high. When's the big reboot coming, right? I'm really curious to see when we may or may not get to hear about their other title. The studio that makes Forza is making rumored a big Western RPG. So I don't think we'll see that this year. It only really started full development this year, so it seems a little early, but you know, we'll see. Oh, Forza Royale is this year. That would be sick. Like, shut up. That'd be dope. 100 cars and one map. You know what? That's a real good idea. I should just write that. I should just document that right now. Because fuck you. That is cash money. Like, I would buy that. And I don't buy Forza games. So we should be starting any minute now. The clock just ticked over to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It says 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, we're not live. Fuck me. We're live! It started now! I'm glad we missed nothing. That was really good timing to realize that we weren't live. The timing literally couldn't have been better. Jump the fuck in, indeed. Game engine demonstration. Okie doke. I'm actually wondering if when they say game engine demonstration, they mean game engine demonstration. Maybe Microsoft is spearheading a new engine of their own. I don't know. This is Halo? Yeah, this is Halo. Wow, what a change up. Infinite. Okay. I think this name leaked a few months ago, but neat. I like the aesthetic. Oh, look at this world that's on a giant Halo. Powered by the Slipspace engine. Cool, okay. Wow, it looked real nice. I guess we'll see what that is.
The head of Xbox.
I noticed like there's like 300 monitors there. Were they having their fan event in here just before, or I don't know. Are they gonna come play a battle royale game?
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity.
Oh, this is the greatest one.
We're now at a moment of exceptional
Well, that's good.
creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what Creativity Unleashed looks like for you.
It's good that they're making the greatest one and not the not greatest one.
Across time zones and languages, to every single person watching us on TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience.
How's that volume?
The thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater. Welcome to E3 2018. I'd like to personally thank everyone who's joining us from FanFest.
Oh, so they had the FanFest before. Okay, yeah.
100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach.
That's tax deductible.
Thanks to you, kids in children's hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite worlds. It's a great cause. That's what I appreciate most about gaming. Gaming brings us together. Gaming connects us. It inspires our truest cooperation. It creates some of our fondest memories of competition and our deepest conversations about the stories within games. Most of all, gaming fosters real community. It reaches across age, ability, race, gender, and geography. This is why I've always believed, and will always believe, that gaming is the great
You can see the
unifier.
teleprompter from here.
And what unifies us is our shared love of this art form. Legendary
That's fine, by the way.
characters
Teleprompters are fine, but I don't think
not
I've ever
just for
seen it
10 hours,
from a camera
but for
shot
10,
on a
20,
show.
30 years. Bold stories that inspire the hero within us. Iconic worlds that are so richly imagined, we feel excitement in the air and danger on the seas. As gamers, we are at a momentous time where creative vision and cutting-edge technology together are delivering the art form we love. So, for months, our teams and I have traveled the world, meeting developers from Japan to Poland, from the UK to the Ukraine, from big studios to single developers, creators who seize the full power and potential of Xbox One.
You know what?
To express their most daring vision for games.
You guys are right. That's not a teleprompter.
Today,
That's like
we've
subtitles
curated a bold
for hearing impaired and
showcase of their
such.
best work and ours.
Nailed it.
50 games. 18 titles with exclusivity. and 15 world premieres. Some will be first-timers on this stage, and others will be first-timers on any stage. All are imagined by the industry's greatest talents. All demonstrate what true artisans can create: mind-blowing art, immersive sound effects, breathtaking worlds. So let's jump in.
He said it. He said the thing. World premiere. Big exclusive. They should say big exclusive beforehand. Is Ori 2? Yeah. I should really get around to finishing the first one. I bought it. I just haven't gone in yet. Man, these guys are fucking flexing their engine. Looks so good. Possibly, like, the most impressive game using Unity is ridiculously good looking. Like, Unity's powerful, but I don't think I've seen anyone push it quite like Ori does. Yo, look at that combat. Damn, son. God, their art team is ridiculous. Like, oh, looks fantastic. I like how it's Will of the Wisps. I think that's a really nifty name. Good play on Will-O-Wisp. Curious to see exactly what that entails.
World premiere.
Big exclusive. Oh, this is by From Software. This is From Software, yo. This is it. This is the game we've been wondering about.
So you're awake.
Yep.
Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Activision. Hey! Lost Kingdoms 3, motherfuckers!
Some time has passed since I found you. Your master still lives. They'll soon make use of his bloodline. The men you have lost.
Wow, the way he opened that door looked like a fucking Souls door.
Something more useful. You'll learn to appreciate its worth.
Apologies for quality. The stream's getting hammered. Whoa, that looks good. Yeah, this looks very Souls-like in a lot of ways.
Your death won't come easily.
Oh, he's getting back up. How's that work? Oh, yeah. Sekiro. Shadows die twice. 2019. Well, that looks really fucking cool.
Please welcome, from Bethesda Game Studios.
Yeah, quality's gonna be what the quality's gonna be. Yo, Skyrim exclusive on Xbox One X. Coming. Yeah, Sekiro, that looks really good. Activision Publishing, that's interesting. I assume it's sort of a vanity project for them, but still, that's cool. I don't really care who publishes it as long as I get to play a cool
How's
game.
everybody doing?
Oh my god, this quality. You can barely
Great to
read
see everybody again.
his credentials.
You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours right after this, across the street. And Phil said to me, I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you stop by?
I guess we're gonna
And
see
look,
Fallout
I know Phil
early.
is really, really charming, but damn, he's got a lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too. We've had an incredible 16-year history with Xbox, going all the way back to the original with Morrowind. Now backwards compatible. And that goes all the way to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now, we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today. And hey, since we're here, we thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76. Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it is our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Hard to top Sekiro. It's really hard to top that.
Years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion
of Vault 76.
Oh, this is that Country Road song.
This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country road.
God, this is one of the most like Americana songs ever.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds.
That statue.
America itself. In Vault 76, our future begins.
Yep, I mean, that's Fallout, you know. Not my thing, but it looks like it's doing exactly what it needs to do. I'm sure we'll see more of that tonight at Bethesda's show.
World premiere.
Big exclusive. Actually, no, it's not exclusive. Big premiere. Life is Strange 2, motherfuckers! Let's go! Yeah, I saw Hot Dog Man, I saw him!
It's just me, Captain Spirit. This is Chris to the Flying Fortress. Have you spotted Snowmancer? Not yet. Keep me posted.
Chris, breakfast.
Okay, Dad. You're drinking beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at school, and they never throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way. Start the launch.
Yeah, I wonder what powers the kid has.
Too late.
It's important.
This time, you won't get away from me. I miss Mom's smile.
Me too.
This is cute. Volume still low for you guys? I can crack it up a little.
Change the world.
I hope so.
I know so.
Captain Spirit is here!
The Awesome Adventures of
Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
Free. June 26th. Huh. Neat.
Exclusive.
That's it? That's cool. Full LP with Matt confirmed. Big exclusive, by the way. It's Crackdown. Let's go.
Welcome to Crackdown 3, the only game built like me. Big, beautiful, like a skyscraper, falling at your face. If you want to play on my level, follow my lead. Somebody give me my jam.
I'm glad Terry ended up super in the game.
Getting the jump on the enemy. No building is too high. 60 stories up, incoming. You gotta build up that raw power. Grab more, grow more. Nama, nama, nama. Big, bigger. Jackson! Then you need that firepower. Homing rocket gun, bullseye. Vortex cannon, see ya. Graviton tether. Have you two met? And the most powerful weapon of all, me. And then I roll out like a boss. I can push off fools, pull up the side of a building,
Ooh.
or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah.
Yo, that's a rad vehicle.
Man, these bad guys just won't quit. They got mad science, and mad a master plan. Here we go! The hits just keep on coming. Boom! Whack, whack, mother! Crack down 3.
Does look good. I gotta say, the vehicle being able to change forms like that really corrects something I hate in open world games, and it's really more of a me thing than open worlds personally. Yeah, this is what was leaked earlier, unfortunately. But it's dope. It's coming. I always struggle in open world games with the bit where you have to get out of a vehicle and get into another vehicle, so being able to just transform the vehicle is fucking rad. Yeah, fight that tank. Why not?
To mankind.
Glory to mankind. June 26th. I believe it's digital only, was what was said online when it briefly leaked. But still, that's fucking cool.
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows. So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine.
Yeah, I see someone asking in the chat on the topic of the Nier Become as Gods edition. Yeah, it's just the game with all the DLC, and it's like $10 cheaper than the normal price. So there's no new stuff or anything.
We will not falter.
Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
Did you miss anything in the first 15 minutes? Yo, yeah, you did. Boy, yeah. Well, it looks really nice. Never really been into the Metro games, but yeah.
They want blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
Yeah, Lincoln Mark, Crackdown 3 is only on Xbox and PC.
And if the heretics come for our lives, we will stand firm. So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
Yeah, I mean that is certainly a good-looking first-person shooter. A lot of games releasing February 22nd. Hot damn. How many exclusives have we been through? 2 or 3?
Metro had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes, and its mystery of the ruins above ground. What I love about our art form is the vast range of creative expression, from grim post-apocalyptic battles to hand-painted spirit guardians. Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell,
just bumped up their audio.
whatever sound
Hope that's
effects
not
they
too loud
use,
for you guys now.
We will work with creators to guarantee that their games look and play best on Xbox One. Like this next game, generations have loved role-playing games from inventive studios in Japan. Our next game is the latest in a legendary series. For the first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah! Let's watch Kingdom Hearts 3. Fucking why not? Let's do it. Yeah, it's frozen! Let's go!
It's cold! Guess he's too used to the beach.
I like Frozen. Shut up.
Hey, Islander, what can I say? Look, even the sea's turning to ice. Wow.
Jeez, man, it's nice to see Kingdom Hearts with like graphics out the ass.
You really are alive.
Hello. Olaf, are these
Fuck, these character models look great.
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or Kusaki Spike.
Give me strength.
Whoa! Yeah! Ha! Take this!
Yeah, gummy ships! Oh, the scale is pretty big. Looked kind of like Kingdom Hearts 2 gummy ships, though, where it was like still on rails.
Oh, that's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people.
That trademark Kingdom Hearts
This is my home
writing.
now. I can't go back.
Still here.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Herc! Look out!
people who say
Oh!
things they don't really mean, Oh, you're only everything I ever dreamed.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
The other Twilight Town is just data.
So what will Elsa
Yeah.
accept? Light or darkness? I know I want to know.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall to darkness.
So if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby, I don't wanna know.
This Keyblade.
Is that?
Man, I gotta play me some Dream Drop Distance.
Mickey. You're too late.
I gotta play 0.2 as well. It looks fucking fantastic. It looks great. I can't wait to play that. January 29th, let's go. Big exclusive. Ah, it is the next Sea of Thieves. The last big patch for Sea of Thieves, I saw a lot of people saying was really, really good. It added this huge boss monster. It was really cool, actually.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Oh.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The Forsaken Shores. A place of darkness, where fire and ash consume all. And from the depths, skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves.
Oh, they said Sea of Thieves.
You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
Oh!
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
Cursed Sails and Forsaken Shores. So I guess 2 little expansions. All the expansions for this game are free. So that's, I mean, that's cool if you're into it. Oh, this is Battlefield 5's story mode.
Jeg har altid syntes, at landet deres var vakkert og forstyrrende. Da jeg kom hit som barn, fortalte det mig historier om skabninger og monstre. Vi ved, at nogen er derude. Og du fortælle mig, hvem det er?
Oh, I hope you get to ski. First person skiing is a good time. I mean, at least you're not just Soldier Dude.
World premiere.
Big new exclusive. What studio is this? It's Forza. Damn it. Forza 76. Come on, Forza Royale. Hang on. We wrote down Forza Royale earlier. Gotta be Forza Royale. 100 cars, 1 country. I would love the twist, and it's not Forza, and it's actually like a new Spy Hunter or something. But I don't know. I assume Horizon 4, but shit, you get to go home. Yo, get that hovercraft off the road. That's illegal. You got fucking criminals in this game. You get arrested for that. Yeah, no, they cut a mean trailer. Absolutely.
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
I wonder if this will segue into the fantasy game they're making.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain. Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world.
I like Britain.
And
That's great.
seasons
I'm super down with that as their
everything.
pick.
Let me introduce you to some of our
My
team
mum
who
grew
will
up
be
in
helping
Manchester. I've been
demo
there
the
quite a bit,
game
actually.
today. Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new McLaren Senna. And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's
Oh, look,
capital,
he's using the
Edinburgh.
whatever
Solomon is
whatever
driving the
controller.
Finnegan Ford
I forget what it's
Focus.
called.
And please welcome
The cool
Andy,
one.
whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps.
I wonder if they'll talk
scaling
about that
rocky
at some
terrain,
point.
And having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is
Adaptive
out,
controller, thank you,
The sky
yeah.
is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring.
Come on up to 100
Let's
cars.
join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode. Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything.
Whoa, that looks great. Oh, look, they're actually dropping leaves in the show. Oh, would you look at that? There's leaves. No, I wasn't ready for this. I'm sorry.
And unique gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact with the people you meet. Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets you seamlessly enter co-op from within the game world. Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized.
Man, you can't go through
for
walls
every
like that.
player, so the entire community will
I once drove a
experience them
golf
at the
cart
same
into a
time.
hedge. It did not go through. One of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
Oh, can you go on the water? That'd be rad.
The entire open world changes beyond recognition.
Nice, that's
In
awesome.
winter, the lake has frozen
I've driven on
solid,
lakes before,
and
it's dope.
previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. Be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event.
Where are we dropping?
Forzathon Live invites the
Oh.
entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they
I was
head off
hoping they would
to the
all drop
event,
out of the
I'd
blimp.
like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring. Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you. Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon.
This just looks like a more elaborate Burnout Paradise, which is sick. I
Beautiful
like Burnout
world
Paradise a lot.
in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day.
The value of Xbox Game Pass is bananas. If you're into all the first-party shit Microsoft puts out, just the first-party stuff makes it so worthwhile already. I saw there was a deal for like a $30 year-long sub, which is wild.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans. My team and I take our commitment to you seriously, to make Xbox One the best place for you to play and for you to have the best games on the world's most powerful console. This is why we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on Xbox. We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art form.
There was a leaf that just
And we
fell there.
found
A late one.
Innovative game designers,
Still a few
master
leaves.
storytellers, exceptional world builders. And now, I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio, The Initiative, led by Daryl Gallagher.
Oh,
a
Daryl
visionary
Gallagher.
storyteller who has worked
Cool.
across some of the most iconic
I worked with
franchises
him while he
for
was
over
above
20
me
years.
by a good distance,
This
but
new Santa Monica studio
at
is building a team
Eidos,
of world-class
I met him a couple
talent
times.
to
Nice
create
guy.
groundbreaking new game experiences. And next, I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studios. This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise. They just released their second infestation into the world, and in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive. Now, it's my distinct pleasure to announce that we have acquired Playground Games.
wow, they finally did it.
This is one of the
I was wondering if that was ever
highest
gonna happen.
rated studios of this generation, celebrated for their incredible craftsmanship. Not only will Playground Games continue to work on Forza Horizon, they're bringing their open world expertise to an entirely new project.
Yeah.
We can't wait to share more about that later.
Yeah, I was going to say, it only started this year. It's still really
And
early.
for the fourth new studio, it's my personal honor to welcome Ninja Theory. to
Ninja
Microsoft
Theory.
Studios.
Wow, okay, that's a big deal, actually. Damn, son. Damn,
Ahmed
son.
Mian Tamim when we collaborated on Kung Fu Chaos back on the original Xbox.
Fuck, it's true.
And a minute into playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers who are fearless about telling bold cinematic stories. This is a team gifted in creating new franchises. And yes, we've got a fifth studio to announce. Compulsion Games.
Compulsion,
2
really?
years ago, we
Cool. They're the guys making We Happy Few. They're in Montreal. Nice dudes.
us with its strong,
Great for
fresh,
them. Wow.
and
Okay.
intense
I knew some of those dudes.
We Happy Few.
Wow, that's really
is
great for them.
Is nearing its full release to gamers everywhere. So please help me in welcoming all of our new studios.
Yeah, that's a hell of an investment, you know.
By joining us at Microsoft Studios, these 5 new teams will have the resources, the platform, and creative independence to take bigger risks, create even bolder worlds for you.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh. But you know the truth, don't you?
Yeah, so We Happy Few, I guess, is still associated with Gearbox.
It's there.
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Wakey, wakey, everyone. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Man, this has come such a long way.
Arthur, we're practically the only 2 people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it. It's a terrible day for it.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry?
You've gone too far this time.
People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
August 10th. Damn, it's coming, man. Wow, grats to Compulsion. They really come a long way.
Exclusive.
Big exclusive. I mean, I guess the full release is coming. War mode. Forget Battle Royale. War mode is now the new hotness. Yeah, that looks distinctly different. Yeah, alright, it's PUBG. PUBG is PUBG.
World
is what it
premiere.
is. Not big exclusive, just premiere. Tales of Vesperia. Shit, nice. Dana, they're keeping the intro, aren't they? Yo, they're keeping the fucking intro. So good. So this one's not Xbox exclusive. This might actually be the Tales game that was coming to Switch as well, since they confirmed that was going to be a 3, I think. I'd be super down for the Switch version, if that is the case. Yeah, look at those fucking pseudo-chibi models. I never loved how the characters looked in this game. Winter, cool, that's soon. Good for Tales. When was the last time Tales was on a fucking E3 stage?
World premiere.
Washington,
Division
DC,
2, let's go.
the most heavily protected city on Earth.
Within its limits, 177 foreign embassies, 550 elected officials, and 23,000 military personnel. In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated, underground shelters open, while complex defense systems patrol the sky.
But nothing stopped the virus. 27 days after patient zero, Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew to bunkers. Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse, but some people have survived. Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began, a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows, ready to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the Division are the only ones standing against it.
But how do you save a nation when its enemies come from within?
Deep. That's a deep question. So we will possibly see the gameplay of this at Ubisoft's show, I suspect. Oh, actually, we might see some right here. Yeah, we might see some right here.
Matt, that crash site is just ahead. Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that? Yeah.
Closer this time.
This doesn't look like Washington, but they've got those Division logos on their shoulders still. Massive is also working on an Avatar game, by the way. Oh, they're in a zoo.
Look at this parachute. Dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that'll come in handy. So you guys are coming, or what? Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas. Ah, here's the door.
Sierpinski, it's the division.
Alright, let me just talk to this guy.
Glad to see you. We got a boy here who's gonna die without his meds. Those true sons
Let me
have
talk
those
to this
compensated.
NPC. That's some next level press conference.
Up around
Okay,
Pinwater Station.
meet us at the sinkhole? Yep. Okay, sure. Wow. Okay. Definitely from the capital. You should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site? Sounds good. They're just ahead of us, Matt.
Yeah, I played like 15-20 hours of the first division. It was cool.
Hey, I see you.
I liked
I'll
it
be right back.
enough, but I don't know.
Kit, we gotta get you leveled up.
I know, please help. I've been busy.
Toxic chemical residue detected.
A lot of loot down there.
Hey, you guys should really check this out. Almost there. So that's the control point.
Hey, wait for me.
Oh crap, they have a tank. Yep, I see him.
Don't aggro him yet.
Let me adjust my build.
Got my crossbow and chem launcher.
Yep, there's that division menu. It looks really nice, but the amount of numbers, I just can't. I think they just lowered the press conference volume.
Chem cloud out. Matt, can you flank
Something
them and
happened
get a clear
anyway.
shot?
I'll take that sniper on top. Wait for it.
Let me bump the volume up again.
Matt, look out! Alright, let me try to get that tank off you. More bad guys on the other side of the plane.
Grenade, grenade!
Dude, come on.
Yep, yep, yep.
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
Yep. That's the division.
Whoa. Oh, I'm stuck.
We're probably like
Use a little help?
a third of the way through this mission. Maybe half if we're lucky. This is the cost of Tales of Vesperia getting on stage. We were allowed Tales of Vesperia to have a minute in exchange for 10 for Division 2.
Got him.
For anyone wondering, by the way, this show is still expected to be 45 minutes long. Sorry, I said that really terrible. This show is still expected to go on for another 45 minutes approximately. So we do have, hopefully, other cool stuff coming. Full LP of Tales of Vesperia? No way. Never ever. I've only ever finished one Tales game. It was Tales of
I've got this guy behind the tank.
Fantasia. That's what it's called. Otherwise, I've never really been interested in finishing a Tales game. I think I would try again with Vesperia on the Switch, but yeah, I got not Berseria, but the one before that, Zisteria, and I tried to get through Zisteria, but Zisteria was just really dull, so did not last.
Guys wanna check out
I hear Berseria was a big improvement, but I'm just not that interested in it right now.
Analyzing ballistic residue.
Looks like a rough landing.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Let's check it out.
They go out and there's 96 other players shooting at them.
So, game plan. Take the capital back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go!
Yeah, so we're gonna cut here. Good shit. I wonder if they will continue and do the sequel to that video in Ubisoft's presser.
Please welcome the head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass, Ashley Spiker.
Is that actually the plane from Siege? That's rad. That's actually really dope if that's the exact same plane.
This is a special time for gamers. We've never had so many incredible games to play.
storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics. Genres we love, and genres we'd love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem. And to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play. And your response has blown us away. Not only are you playing more games, you are spending more time gaming. Freedom of choice is leading to more discovery, more play, and more fun. And we couldn't be more inspired to keep building and unlocking more for you. So for the last year, we've been working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the machine learning expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast. And naturally, we're calling it Fast Start. Unlike the current Ready to Start system, which is manually configured, Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play games. And Fast Start is designed to get better as the algorithms and parameters are refined over time. I'm pleased to announce that Fast Start will launch for select titles in the June update coming later this month.
How does this work? Does it like just automatically download games it thinks you're gonna be into? Is that the long and short of it? How does this work?
Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver iconic favorites like Halo the Master Chief Collection, coming later this year. We also plan to release all new exclusive games from Microsoft Studios, including Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more, into the Xbox Game Pass catalog on the same day as their global release. Every month, we'll also bring new games from leading creative studios into your Xbox Game Pass library. Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2, After Party, and Phoenix Point, all available in Xbox.
Cool. Those are some rad looking games. Getting those on day one in Game Pass, like, it's actually really good value. I mentioned this earlier, but fuck.
Next. But let's talk about what's happening today.
What's happening today? What are you adding to Game Pass today?
Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah, all right.
The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited. And Fallout 4. All enhanced for Xbox One X in gorgeous 4K, and all of them playable today in Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, it is true. Elder Scrolls Online on Game Pass is actually kind of a big deal for Elder Scrolls Online.
Thank you to
since
all of the
that'll actually like
developers
affect the
working
player
with us
base
to bring
really
freedom of
positively.
choice to gamers around the world with Xbox Game Pass.
That's actually kind of a big deal for that
Thanks,
game.
everyone.
Oh, I heard about this game. After Party looks rad as fuck. I've seen this at so many shows. I think it came out on the Switch, actually. Yep, they just put the volume up. Yeah, below, it's still coming. Waking, that looks neat. Islands of 9 Battle Royale. Let's go, baby. Sable. Wow, what a nice aesthetic. I had not seen that game before. Wow, what a nice aesthetic. Wing Road. Yeah, this is from China. I've seen that before. Lots of nice stuff in there.
I thought I knew why I came here.
Yeah, Eidos Montreal. Let's go, guys.
The end. It was so vivid. But now the truth feels further away than ever. I still have so many questions.
You said you were going out, but I heard you through the wall. I said don't go far. You had me searching for a reason, but I was in the dark.
We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
Lara is crazy swole now.
What a shame you can't hear me. I speak louder. Thought you could keep me in reserve.
I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
Well, you fed me a fable, but I know the taste of life.
You don't know that you caused all this, Lara!
Yeah, I wish there were more death scenes in this game. They toned it down for Rise of the Tomb Raider. The hyper gory death scenes. Those were interesting.
I speak
He wants to alter the course of humanity. If you had that power, what would you do?
Yeah, I mean, still looks good.
Exclusive.
Big exclusive. Creature Studios. Creature? Maybe just Creature?
They say I'm like Bruce Willis, unbreakable, die hard. True sickness, put this mic on the tripod, but I'm not Chow Yun Fat. Break, I'm still a pillar of stone. Flows into your skull.
This is not Skate 4. This is... Fuck, what's the name of this game again?
About a man on the brink of insanity, and it's me. You not a rapper, you a movie star. Checking who we are, be the booty tall. While I top cocktail, checking you'll get scored as who regardless. A marvelous, majestic. Nope. All my power harness shit. My spoken word like a
I mean, or could it be Skate 4? But I think it's a Montreal-based indie skateboarding game. But I mean, it could be Skate 4, but I think it's the one that's made in Montreal, hence the name. Session, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. It looks fucking rad. I was talking with one of the devs the other day, actually.
Exclusive.
Big exclusive.
They say you only live once. I beg to differ.
Still nice to have a cool-looking
I
skateboard
was
game,
born
no matter how
3
you slice
times,
it.
And I've met death 3 times. My first home was Altanova. The curiosity I gained there cost me my first life. I awoke again in Tarif, village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home.
Oh, this looks really neat. Is this,
Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions.
Is this by the guys who made...
What exactly is the
What is that
true nature of
MMO?
Blackstone? What lies beneath the vast desert?
I think it's by those guys who made that MMO, Black Desert Online?
Who was it
Unless
that
it
was
is Black
calling
Desert
me from
Online.
the depths beyond the desert?
Straight up.
The world never paid heed to such questions.
Yeah, Black Desert,
We
you
just
guys are saying in the
fought
chat.
on,
Thank you.
Blinded and hungered for more and more of the power. It is time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once and for all. Come to me, if you dare to learn your true wretched self. Behold, I am Elezra, the darkness born from
What a
the
fucking
desert.
sick character design, though. Who do you think will get to show off Cyberpunk 2077? If my money was on it, it would be at this show. This is Final Fantasy VII?
We've known each other a long time.
I think that was a bad guess. I made a bad guess. Sometimes I make bad guesses.
You never had this much.
But look, it's fucking Devil May Cry, holy shit.
You gonna make it through this?
Eee.
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Gah.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Let me turn the volume up again.
You have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my crew.
Wow, this looks fucking sick.
Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
Oh, sick!
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass. Well-functioning arm. To kick demon
Now the volume
ass.
just got bumped up.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it. Cash first.
Idiot! Get back inside now! I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
Yeah, wow. Sick. Yeah, that was a bad guess. I'll own up to that one. I saw the font and heard the
Please
piano,
welcome
and I was
from
like,
Capcom,
yeah,
producer
maybe.
Matt Walker and director
Hideaki Itsuno, there he is. Fuck damn. The time has come, and so have I.
As director, I wait 4 years
for this.
4 years, damn.
Thank you so much. DMC is back. English is hard. Matt, you do it.
Of course. It's been 10 years since Devil May Cry 4 was released, and fans have been asking for a true sequel ever since. So this is our response, loud and clear, that we hear you. Devil May Cry and Hideaki Itsuno are back! Early on in the development of Devil May Cry 5, we set our sights on creating something that was going to have world-class visuals. So we scanned fully costume models for all of our main characters, and with the power of Xbox One X, we're able to render them as realistically as possible.
It looks phenomenal.
Now, while visuals are really important, the controls need to remain tight and responsive as well. So we've gathered the best minds at Capcom to ensure that we can still deliver that amazing gameplay that Devil May Cry is known for. And we think that we've made something that feels better than any action game we've ever created.
Hold on. すべてのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。期待してもらって大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno-san says that he is convinced that this is the best game that he's ever made because we made it for you, our fans. And we hope you look forward to seeing more.
Have a great E3!
Hey, wow, good shit.
Exclusive.
That's fucking rad. Can't wait for that. Big exclusive, sorry. Yo, here we go. Legendary Chalice. Ms. Chalice. Huh, okay. She's cute. Oh, she looks great. Look at her. Rad. Gonna play that.
Exclusive.
Big exclusive. This is that fox one, isn't it? Where you play as the fox? Yeah. Tunic, yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you. The music's really nice. This like synth chiptune. Jesus, that effect on those wings, that looks so good. What does launch exclusive mean? I would take launch exclusive always to just mean it's coming out first on Xbox and potentially PC and later on other stuff. That's it.
In Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with more than 20 million viewers on Mixer, or teaming up with Xbox Live friends to slay zombies, gaming is an incredible community. We've always believed that building community is vital for gaming. There's real power in our shared experience, sharing the same world, the same seasons, the same campaigns. And there's real meaning in sharing our love of gaming with fellow gamers. This community is the reason why we love premiering games here at E3. For the rest of our briefing, everything you show you will be world premiere games no one has seen before.
For the rest of it. Wow, there's 23 minutes left, guys.
Starting off with something entirely new from our friends at Bandai Namco.
Great, okay.
On my last trip to Japan, their creative team showed me a sneak peek at their next game. Now, you get to see the first look.
World premiere.
That trip to Japan paying off in dividends.
There are worlds that exist, separate from our own. Where the impossible
oh shit!
is reality.
Are we getting a big crossover game?
They consist of both good and evil.
Oh fuck,
These
son!
Worlds were never meant to meet, but things have changed. Now they have begun to merge as one, and our last hope are the heroes we could only imagine.
Wow, this looks really neat.
To fight for our survival. Heroes we could only imagine.
Thanks
United
Microsoft.
To fight for our survival.
I'm hoping for not a fighting game, but we'll see. Jesus. We got some fucking money in here. Yeah, it's a fighting game. Jump Force.
Jump Force.
Yeah.
Unite to fight.
Okay, yeah, alright. Possibly just a big sequel to J-Stars.
World premiere.
I'm gonna assume big sequel to J-Stars until we see some more, but those graphics were beautiful.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms. We burrow in it, fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
This is Blinks the Time Sweeper 3.
I shall therefore speak a word unto here. Anyone who dares to steal food will be hanged, and their bodies will be exposed.
Yeah, this is Blinks 3.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
Oh, could it be a new game by Techland? Could it be Dying Light 2, even?
And these choices we take to survive will create the world.
If so, that's quite the artistic jump.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night.
Yeah.
And good luck.
Yeah. Damn, okay. Cool, you know, that's a cool aesthetic.
Please
they didn't just go with like plain
designer
zombie game.
Chris Avalo.
They're doing some new stuff. Ooh, shit, man. Really? Really? Really?
Hi, I'm Chris Avalone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the
wow.
world of Dying Light 2.
So you probably got yourself a good-ass story in there, huh?
Everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find. At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks, how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
Yes, please. I was going to say, you're going to need a demo to back that up nowadays.
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
Are you going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another. After this, you will start seeing a significant change in the city as access to the water supply allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area. There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side. Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade, but this in turn attracts the worst type of people to the area. And this is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you will have to make, but it allows you to carve out your own world. Each player's game experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
You know, if I'm going to trust anyone on the Choice Matters thing, it's going to be Chris Avallone. So I guess we'll see, but that looks really good.
Exclusive.
Dying Light does not
World
interest
premiere.
me even remotely, but that interests me. That looks really, really solid.
A lot of time
Big
has
exclusive, by the way.
passed.
Battletoads, let's go!
You've gotten soft, complacent. You always knew this day would come. You always knew the three of you would be needed again. You always... Wait, what?
Who's making it? Who's making it?
A brand new game featuring body-morphing genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics, and broad, non-specific feature declarations. They're back.
No company attached to that. Not that I saw.
World premiere.
I was born to fight wars that no army could win. There was no fear.
Just cause. Yeah.
No failure. But the rules have changed. The enemy changed.
Now you fucking fight nature?
And no one was ready for it.
Lots of Square Enix stuff here. This is the 4th Square Enix game on show here.
They are the world's most powerful private army.
5th, sorry,
But even
5th
they
Square
should
Enix
fear
game
what they've
on show
created.
here.
This isn't a war, Rico. This is survival.
Does that happen a lot? Want me getting shot at?
Does that mean Square Enix has a shit ton to show later? I mean, you know, this is clearly a large amount of stuff that they have to show, but like, Square Enix is massive. They've got a lot of studios and a lot of teams, so I would not be worried for new Square Enix stuff. And even then, it's like, what, you don't want to see a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer again?
World
Okay,
premiere.
we still have 12 minutes left of this conference, approximately. Big exclusive? Oh no, world premiere, not big exclusive. But this should be exclusive as well. Unless it's a joke. Oh my god, they're making a Funko Pop game! They're fucking doing it! Oh my god, they're fucking doing it! The absolute madmen! Gears Pop for mobile devices. No kidding, it's not world exclusive.
From the Coalition, please welcome Studio Head Rod Ferguson.
I can't believe it. I never would have called that. Oh my god.
13 years ago,
We all
when I
asked
began
for
my
it.
Gears of War journey, we had no idea how big this franchise would become. And as it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places in different ways to reach even more fans. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop, a collaboration with our friends at Funko to bring a unique mobile spin to the world of Gears. And mobile is not the only new place we're going. I'm excited to also announce a true Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre, Gears Tactics. You create a whole new squad 12 years before Gears of War 1 as they hunt a locust monster maker responsible
Ooh, that's
for
cool.
destroying whole cities.
XCOM but Gears.
It's our take on the classic
Hey,
turn-based strategy genre.
that's
with
pretty
a
cool.
character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
That
We
looks
look forward
cool.
to sharing more about Tactics with you soon. But it's not just about going to new places. It's also about having new experiences. And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5. As Kate, you'll journey across the biggest and most beautiful world we've ever created, with the war for humanity escalates on two fronts, outside the capital city and within Kate herself. In this moment from the game, Kate leads a rescue mission to a remote village, but something goes horribly wrong.
Well. Man. Gears Pop. What a game. I'm not going to be in until near Pop, but when that happens, you know I'm going to be there. Yo, her design looks sick. It looks so good.
Kate.
Love her armor.
No. Kate, you can't see.
It's a cool take on like
You don't see this.
what Gears armor normally looks like.
Kate? I'm sorry. Thanks for coming here.
Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here? Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Del, we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages.
What?
Something's happening to me.
It's your grandmother's?
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we can find you answers there.
No, no. Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice. Okay? I'll push Jack the coordinates.
No, Corporal. You are coming back to New Ephira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order. This isn't about you, it's about me. I need to fix this.
Hey, watch her. Her necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
Where are we going?
Back to where it all began.
This is an awfully specific method of transportation.
Who's in the shadows? Who's ready to play? Are we the hunters or are we the prey?
I mean, it certainly looks a lot more interesting than Gears 4, that's for sure. Never been a big Gears guy, but...
Hey, what are you...
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
This is a wild game of survival.
Oh, the previous logo had the other half in ice. Just called Gears 5. Straight up. I think 4 was still called Gears of War 4. That's alright. I mean, that looks good.
In the entire history
4 minutes left.
In the entire history
Unless
of
it was
E3,
approximately hour 40.
In the entire history of our industry, gaming is now at its most vibrant. Today, we shared our commitment to giving you the freedom to discover and play all of the great new games coming to Xbox Game Pass. Today, we showcased more games than we ever have before. 50 games, 18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres. Today, we shared our most diverse gaming portfolio in every measure, from breadth in art style, genre, and cultures, range in subject and setting, scale and story, and scope and creative vision. And every one of these plays best on Xbox. The world of gaming is on an historic growth path, where the increasing number of gamers is met with the increasing creative power of game developers. In this significant moment, we are constantly challenging ourselves. Where can we take gaming next? Our answer? We commit and harness the full breadth of our resources at Microsoft to deliver on the future of play. Our experts in Microsoft Research are developing the future of gaming AI, so the worlds and characters we enjoy will be even more rich and more immersive. Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console-quality gaming on any device. Not only that, we are dedicated to perfecting your experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone. And of course, our hardware team, the same team that delivered unprecedented performance with Xbox One X, is deep into architecting the next Xbox consoles, where we will once again deliver on our commitment to set the benchmark for console gaming. And let's talk about our games themselves. We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization. And as you saw earlier, we are making one of our greatest single-year investments in teams by adding 5 new creative studios. We have committed our team, our company, our technical resources, so we can declare to you today, and next year, and all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox. So choose the games you want to play. There are worlds to be saved, heroes to be made, and legends to become. Together. Thanks, and have a great
Dead sick! Yeah, okay. Wrap it up with this. I liked Watch Dogs 2 a bunch. Hey, that's a good way to wrap up the show. What a fun ender. Or could it be Cyberpunk? I feel like DedSec, because DedSec's all about Hacker Man, but...
In 2077,
no, it's Metro. Shit.
The worst place to live in
not
America.
Metro. It's Cyberpunk. Shit.
Main issues: sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Damn, son.
Can't deny it. It's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion, but it's there, just around the corner, and it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
I'm gonna drop a year on that? No, not even. That's your 2020 video game. That's your Xbox 2 launch title.
You think you wanna play now? You think you wanna play now? This is my playground.
Fucking Tails on stage at E3. Miracles still happen.
This is my playground.
We're done? We're done. Hey, you know what? They did a really good job this year. I mean, not that they don't try every year, but this year, the fruits of their labor, I think, showed. I think I was very impressed with the quantity and quality of things they had to show off. Geez, and what breadth, right? There was a lot of Japanese stuff in there. There was a solid amount of first-party stuff in there. Some new stuff. Some of it still very nascent, like Battletoads, which was like, I didn't even see a company attached to that. I don't know if I was looking wrong or something, but that's raw. That's as raw as it gets, right? But you know, I think they did a really fantastic job. I'm impressed. Good shit, guys. You know, still, you know, not as many exclusive games as I would necessarily want. But nonetheless, you showed off a lot of cool shit that I will buy on my PlayStation 4. No, I kid, but no, really good job. Really impressed with that. Let's look up some trailers. Let's look up some trailers. Is this as good as it gets? NRM Gaming HD. Let's go NRM Gaming HD.
We've known each other a long time.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
These graphics are fucking fantastic, though.
You never had this much trouble.
I'm very impressed at how good this looks. Really didn't expect it to hit this level of quality.
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Okay, there is a little 5 on the van behind the Devil May Cry logo.
Hey, honey.
Someone mentioned that in the chat. Yeah, it's super there.
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my crew.
God, Nier looks so good too. Like his new design. Yeah, I'm really pleased that they were willing to step away from more traditional Devil May Cry art. And like this one's a lot darker, a lot less of a focus on like bright reds and shit. It's nice. It's a nice departure.
That's why building that well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
You know, when I was imagining what the MC5 would look like, I didn't think it would have this kind of color palette, but I think it's really nice actually in practice. Look at that imposed witch time.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
Oh, it's Itsuno the God. This song's so good,
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it. Cash first.
So I suppose different equipable arms might be a thing, because you can see 2 different arms in this trailer already.
Get back inside now! We got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
So yeah, Kyrie takes his arm at the beginning, I guess. Rad.
Devil May Cry.
That looks fucking great. Commando Joe just sent me what might be better. Xbox may have uploaded. Oh yeah, Xbox, thank you, has uploaded all these trailers. Session. Oh shit, was Session not announced? Maybe I shouldn't have been talking about that. Oh well. No, this is not everything. This is not everything at all. Bummer. What was the other shit? What the fuck was the Activision game? Sekiro. Sekiro. Guess we get MK Ice and Fire. I guess that's where we're getting this video from. Unless like Activision has it on their page already. Oh yeah, the Dante bit wasn't in that video. Activision. God, this logo looks old as fuck. Not up yet. This looked really
World
nice.
premiere.
You know, they said the Souls games, they were done making Souls games, but this really just looked like a Souls game. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it has its own stuff for sure, but this looked a lot more like Souls than I expected from a company that said they were done making Souls games.
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet. Some time has passed since I found you. Your master still lives.
Like the verticality looks really
make use of his bloodline.
And your I don't want to say platforming abilities, but your mobility functions just seems to be quite more
useful.
Just in the way you were able to whiz around.
You'll learn to appreciate its worth.
That looks really great. Oh look, just like when we were watching it, everyone got lower quality here. The stream is getting hammered here. God, that jump is so massive. You know, I want to point out something about the scope here that we just glazed over. Or I just glazed over, I should say. Let me pan to the next shot. This is like very traditional Japanese feudal aesthetic. Is like the rolling hills and stuff. That really, really suits From Software's sort of environmental design, where you can usually see the places you get to go. That's really cool. That'll play really well into the kind of gameplays they make. It's on From Software's YouTube channel, then fuck this. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Blast that. Let's jump to about where we were. My internet's not good, so 1080-60 might have been biting off more than I could chew.
To something more useful. You'll learn to appreciate.
Let me just put it to 720-60. Well, I'm only streaming at 720-30 anyway, so...
Appreciate its worth.
That's cool how the hand folded out of the way for the rope to shoot out of it. Oh man, that shield. So there's some mechanic where he's doing like some sort of block and like a kanji appears in front of him in the air. And then there's this thing where he dies and something lets him get back up.
Death won't come easily.
Yeah. I wonder how this works. death you can do. Enemies walk away from you as though you're dead and you just get back up. So slow there. Damn, son, and Activision getting back in on that From Software. For anyone who's unfamiliar, this is not their first foray into FromSoft. Oh my god, my pile of games is falling. Of course, I have Activision's last From Software title on hand, as I always do, because why would I ever let it leave my presence? Lost Kingdoms and Lost Kingdoms 2, known as the Rune series in Japan, were published by Activision. Does that mean Lost Kingdoms 3? No, it doesn't, but I wish. Dude, if it was Lost Kingdoms 3... if only. Oh, I clicked on my calendar. I have no events. You get to see my boring life. Oh, if only it were Lost Kingdoms 3. I mean, still, I'm happy with this. Sekiro looks fucking rad. I'm trying to get a list of announcements right now. Websites are being hammered. But I am kind of getting through. Yeah, I am kind of getting through. Here we go. Fuck it, I'm not really getting through. Cuphead DLC was fucking nice. Jump Force, I assume, is going to be a sequel to J-Stars. Clearly way more elaborate. Hopefully better as well. J-Stars had a lot of mechanical problems in regards to the gameplay and attempting to play that in any even remotely competitive way. So that would be a big step. Gears Pop looks amazing. I wonder what that plays like. I wonder. I have no idea. Cuphead DLC, I think I already said. Yeah, really good list of games overall. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, Battletoads. Oh yeah, do we have a company attached to this? Let me see. Do we have a company attached to Battletoads? No company attached to it. Just a logo and confirmation of 2.5D gameplay. Yeah. Huh. Indeed. Captain Spirit. Of course, new game in Life is Strange world. Really neat how that is being released for free on the 26th. I assume on PS4 and PC as well, but truth be told, I don't actually totally know. Halo Infinite looked really neat. I am gonna, I don't know, it could just as easily be a linear story, but I feel like it might actually be getting towards something open world or semi-open world. So, did I play or like Jump Superstars / Ultimate Stars? Yeah, I did play them. I didn't love them, but they were pretty darn good for the time, definitely. Reading about Captain Spirit now, if there's anything in there. It's not directly in Arcadia Bay, but it's still in Oregon. We knew the game would be free, so it sort of changed the way we designed and wrote it. We were completely free to create this small sandbox of a kid on a Saturday morning. What do you want to do? Do you want to help your father out? Do you want to revel in your own imagination? That's neat. That's neat that they approached it knowing it was going to be free. I wonder what the business model there is. Are they trying to bet on this helping for Life is Strange 2? I wonder. I think the director says you can play Captain Spirit on its own, and you can also play Life is Strange 2 without playing Captain Spirit. But for us, the best way will be to play this before Life is Strange 2, because as we said, I skipped some of the interview, there are some consequences. But the player will also have some interesting information to go into Life is Strange 2 with. You know, maybe the kid, the Captain Spirit kid, maybe he is the main character of Life is Strange 2, and you kind of learn about him, and then it jumps ahead a few years, and he's older, or something like that. That's neat. not so much about multiple endings, but there's actions you do throughout the game that will be saved for the future. So this might really be some sort of prologue lead in to Life is Strange 2. Neat. I'm very much looking forward to Captain Spirit. That sounds really cool. Good on them, yeah. And I guess the other thing I guess I'd like to talk about is, and there was a lot of lip service in this regard, but I do think it was warranted. Microsoft's moments where they demonstrated their commitment to video games. A lot of people were wondering if they were planning to, exit. I mean, a lot of cynical people. I did not believe this for a moment, but there were a lot of cynical people who were wondering if Microsoft was going to quit games or whatever. I always felt like they were just going to reinvest, and here we're seeing them reinvest, seeing them buy up new studios, Compulsion from Montreal, seeing them buy Playground, finally, the makers of Forza, seeing them get Undead Labs, the makers of State of Decay, their new studio, The Initiative, with Brian Gallagher. He's a really talented dude. And of course, Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory is a hell of a big get for them. That's something, they make the types of games that Microsoft's sorely missing in their library, like that sort of like melee action game kind of thing. I know that's kind of a generic label, right? But when you think of, what Sony's got, what Nintendo's got, like melee action games are not a problem, whether they're character action or otherwise. But Microsoft is sorely lacking in that regard. So I think Ninja Theory is a very good pick for them. I think that will help their lineup a lot, assuming that partnership goes fruitiously. I assume it will. I don't see why it wouldn't, So, kudos to all those studios on the pickup, because that's the gravy train, and Ninja Theory has talked about how being an independent studio has been pretty tight for them regularly. Even though Hellblade did, pretty well, they would have to reinvest in another bigger game, which, it's a rough road to take doing it alone. So hoping this all goes well for them. I assume it will. They're all super talented studios, so, not too worried about that. It is a little odd since they were doing the whole self-publishing thing, but, they know the results of that. They tried and they did it. It took 4 years to ship Hellblade, and it did well, but it didn't do well enough to fund, a bigger, more multi-million-dollar game, So at the end of the day, I think the choice for Ninja Theory was we can keep doing this, we can keep making Hellblade-size games and just keep doing that and just keep working off of contracts from whatever companies, or, Microsoft comes along and says, hey, this is obviously an assumption on my part, but Microsoft probably comes along and says, hey, we'll let you just make those big games. You can just make those big games. They'll be for us, but we'll give you the money to create, and that matters a lot. So in regards to Microsoft briefly talking about their streaming plans, in regards to their continued push for Game Pass and new stuff on Game Pass, and the brief mentions of a new Xbox on the horizon, it is nice to see that furthered commitment. I mentioned cynics before. There were a lot of other cynics, including some people who are friends of mine who I trust in regards to industry knowledge, because they work in various places. I've heard from people that there was very real mutterings that Xbox One could have been the last, Microsoft console. So it's nice to see them committing to pushing forward. And I think they did a good job, not just saying that a bunch of times, but demonstrating that through their investment in studios, infrastructure, and software. And I think they've done a very good job demonstrating that, Xbox is going to have a bit of a fatter lineup through next year. A couple good ports coming in, like Tales of Vesperia and Nier, that'll be cool for fans of Japanese games on the console as well. They did a great job. I think they did a really great job. Ain't really got nothing bad to say about it. There were bits where I tuned out because I'm not into stuff like Metro or The Division 2 that much. But for the most part, it looked really dope. And I think they did a really good job, So Yeah, I'm not really into Cyberpunk 2077. I've never really liked the Witcher series. And even after seeing the trailer, I'm just like, yeah, it looks cool, but it's, I don't know. I don't really have a huge affection for CD Projekt Red, so whatever. But I am surprised that it didn't even have a year attached to it. Like, I guess they didn't want to put 2020 up on the screen. But hey, you know, they did a really good job. Yeah, and I don't know, like, I'll see what Cyberpunk ends up looking like, because also that Cyberpunk trailer was like, it was all, you know, totally pre-rendered, and like sometimes I fall head over heels for pre-rendered trailers. Totally, we're all suckers, all of us, every one of us. But for me, like, already, like, I'm not really in love with CD Projekt, and it's pre-rendered, and it's just like snippets of some cyberpunk city. It's like, all right, I'd like to see some game, and not just like, look at this cyberpunk art book we made. So yeah, but we'll see. I'm keen to see where that project goes and how that continues. I'll pop this up real quick for some of you guys. So the next press conference will be tonight at 9:30. Well, actually, this 10:30 is not accurate. The end times for these are not accurate, but the start times are good. So tonight at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have Bethesda's press conference. That is in about 3.5 hours. So I will see you there for that. And then very shortly afterwards, we have Devolver Digital. I can't speak. Devolver Digital. So you have just enough time to squeeze in RoboCop between now and then, because that will be relevant, and we may actually see Metal Wolf Chaos, which is fucking insane. So yeah, we'll be on for these two a little later in the evening. Tomorrow we're starting back up at 1 p.m. and that goes pretty much all throughout the day. There's some gaps here. Some would argue the PC gaming show is a gap in and of itself, but what are you gonna do? And then Nintendo, of course, wraps it up on Tuesday solo. They are the finale, as usual, I think. So yeah, I will see you guys at 9:30 this evening. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Yep. Sleep tight. See you at 9:30. Have a good nap. Go watch RoboCop. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Have a good one. See you later.